Hello people of the internet. This is an RC race car. This is an off-road RC car. Now, I was wondering, if both these two were in a race, which one would win? And yeah, so, I haven't had a race in a little while. However, I might as well do that now. This is Carl. This, I still don't have a name for it. However, yeah, I will try an old transition that I used to use on all the races. So yeah, I'm gonna bring you to the pink stuff, and there's a surprise I want to show everybody. So, yeah. Okay, now, we're up on the pink stuff, and I want to show, now what I was talking about is, look, I got this, and now, 3D one, that. Now, in case you can't tell, that's actually a separate camera, so now you can actually see closer. Either way, yeah, I'll switch between that. This is only going to be for, the starting pieces. Either way, yeah, as you can see, if you can't see, Carl, the off-road race car, or I guess RC car, sorry, is the one closest to us, which is the one that's moving right now. That is Carl. The one behind it, is the race car. That one that's moving now. Either way, yeah, might as well start this race right now. Either way, yeah. 3, 2, 1. Surprisingly, just on, all the pink stuff, the race car actually destroyed Carl, which is the off-road car. So, that's pretty good. However, I also want to try on gravel, because that's what off-road vehicles are designed for, gravel, grass, all that stuff. So, I'm going to move the camera in just a second, but that's 1 point for the race car. Okay, so, now I've moved over to the gravel, all that stuff over there, that is all gravel. Now, I still have the camera set up, so now it's in a different location, as you can see there. Other way, yeah. Now this is, stage 2 of the test, which one's faster? Off-road on off-road, versus race car off-road. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. And, if you can see that, Carl, the off-road, won off-road. Which, that was pretty expected, I just stopped near, what is that, a foot or two in front of the other one, just because, there's no point going super duper far past it. But I think we've come to the verdict that they're about tied. Even, off-road, the, race car, it was still pretty close. I want to try, around the pink stuff, maybe I'll do a timed lap, like a circle, something like that. That way, you can really see. Yeah, I'll just, move it one last time. We can do a timed lap, and then I'll end off the video. So, now I can finally test, how they're spinning is, going around in circles. Either way, yeah, I'll start the timer for Carl in 3, 2, 1 sec, technical difficulties, 3, 2, 1, now. Carl got 5 seconds, that's not bad. Now we can go for, the race car. By the way, I kind of, need to do a new transition. And this is a brand new one that I kind of just thought up. So, tell me what you think of it. And we're back. I don't know how that transition was. I could not see it as I was not myself shaking. Either way, you can see how the race car does do in circles. So, I'm gonna start the timer in 3, 2, 1. So that is 5.5 seconds. Because it took a lot bigger of a circle. Now, it is a lot faster, however, Carl still won, as it kind of took a larger circle. That's kind of cool. Carl can just drive right off that big stone. Oh, God. Some car carnage there. Either way. Yeah, I'll take it in. We can end off that little video right there. So, yeah. Either way, I was not expecting that Carl and the race car would actually get so close, you know? So, you can take it in, end off the video right there. So, in this case, Carl, the off-road car, the bigger one, that actually won, only barely though, as it was almost actually a tie. So, yeah, I mean, it's actually kind of surprising that, you know, the Carl, one that's actually not that bad at races, actually, you know, was pretty close to my newer RC car. Just because, you know, we were also doing, like, on the gravel and everything. And, yeah, that is, you know, very, like, they're large pieces of gravel, and, yeah, I was expecting it to get completely stuck and all that. And yet, the race car continued to drive beyond the gravel. I mean, it did eventually get stuck, but still. Either way, yeah, this is the end of the video in case you can't tell, and yeah, I think it was a fun test. Let me know if I should do more videos like races, and if I should use the second camera more often. Yeah, you can leave that down in the comments section down below. If there's anything else you want to see, like, you know, maybe Carl versus the off-road, I guess, car versus the race car, if you want to see them up against more challenges, like, you know, stunts, tricks, something like that, let me know in the comments section down below. Otherwise, yeah, see you in the next video. Bye!